Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for this video today about jealousy and the narcissist. Really go hand in hand, don't they? First I want to tell you the difference between jealousy and envy. Jealousy is more afraid of losing something you have. Maybe I'm jealous of my girlfriend because she flirts around with other men and I'm afraid of losing her. Where envy is something you want from someone. You want what they have and maybe even destroy them for it. A feeling of incapable of being, or incompetent of getting it yourself. I have a quote from Robert A. Heinlein. A competent and self-confident person is incapable of jealousy in anything. Jealousy is invariably a symptom of neurotic insecurity. Jealousy and insecurity kind of go hand in hand. And a narcissist is very insecure. Very insecure. They may not show you. Think of the bully at school that bullies people. Think about people that bully anybody in your adult life. They are overcompensating for their own insecurity. I hope you see that. This is about possessiveness. Narcissists exploit you, meaning like you're an object, part of something they own. They own you. Think of your objects. Those are things that we get afraid of losing, right? We guard our objects. We have alarms on locks on our cars, right? We put our belongings and things we really care about maybe in safes and put them away. We don't want them to disappear. We don't want someone to take them from us. So now think of the narcissist who exploits you and thinks of you as an object, something they own, possess, and they're afraid of losing that thing that they possess. Lacking confidence. The less confident you are, the more insecure you are. Speaking of narcissists, the confidence comes from experience. They may not have many positive, successful experiences. Back to bullying. Teaming against you. Prejudice. Attacking you. Love bombing, right? We talk about this with borderlines, narcissists. Love bombing, a fear of losing you. Already insecure, I may not be good enough. I'm starting to like you and attach to you immediately, and I'm afraid I'll lose you. You might see who I am. I hate myself, you may too. Being demanding, judgmental, a one-upper, overcompensating for my own insecurities again, right? I can do it better. I've done it better. Oh, you have 2, I have 3. It took you 60 seconds. I've done it in 45. Exaggerating, competing, always competing. So I wrote down some quotes or phrases, sayings that insecure, jealous people may say. And these are very typical of narcissists. So for one, I want to give you a trigger warning. This might trigger some of you who have been traumatized by a narcissist or somebody abusive, and this may bring these emotions and feelings up. So if you don't think you can hear these, don't watch, don't listen, okay? Also, too, there's none of these specifically that means you're a narcissist if you say this. I'm guilty of saying some of these things in my life, right? But I didn't like it and I changed that about myself. You, all of you watching this, most likely have said at least one of these things. Doesn't mean you're a narcissist. If you don't like that about yourself, you can change that. You don't like it, that's self-awareness. And we be mindful of what we do to change these things, okay? So that's great. It's great, and it's okay. Make mistakes, we don't do it again. Try not to. Same ones. So I'm just going to read some of these. I didn't give it a bunch of time. I could probably come up with 3 times, 4 times, 5 times as much, but I think you'll get the point. If your ex-narcissist or narcissistic family says some of these things, I want to help you understand why. I want to help you identify and also have those little red flags if you hear these things again. And if you've said them, It's good to be aware. If you don't like that, change it. Be more mindful of what you're doing, okay? Who are you talking to? Why are you wearing that? Who are you wearing that for? You are mine. You belong to me. You look available. You look like a slut. Why do you have to show so much skin? You need to gain weight. I wish you were fatter. See that? Afraid of losing you? You might be looking too good. Other men or women will like you, and I can't handle that. I'm not good enough. I'm insecure. You see that? And again, we may have said some of these things in relationships with narcissists. They will not provide security for you, so we will be insecure, okay? So it's not, you're not bad for saying these things, all right? You're too thin. Why do you have to wear so much makeup? Who are you wearing it for? Who are you getting dressed up for? Your friends are sluts. I think your friends don't like me. Your family doesn't like me. You can't talk to them. It's either them or me. Let me see your phone. Let me see your underwear. Where have you been? Where are you going? You don't need a car. You don't need to leave. I don't believe you. Prove it. I saw you today. Stalker. You're lying. You're acting weird. You've changed. How many people have you ever had sex with in your past? Do you still have feelings for your ex? Do you still want them? You still attracted to them? You're my everything. You're the reason for living. That's a lot of pressure, huh? I don't mean to brag, but you're just bragging. You're insecure. You're jealous. Projection. Like I said, I could go on and on and on forever, and I hope some of those weren't too triggering for some of you guys. This is to help you identify this behavior, these behaviors in others and yourself. Again, I want to say it again. Not liking something that you do is great. It's called self-awareness. And mindfulness is being aware of what we do. Okay? Self-awareness is aware of who I am. So that's how I feel, what I need, what I want, what I don't like, right? My opinion, what I value. Mindfulness is awareness of what I'm doing. You guys can change things that you don't like about yourself. Okay? And when you hear stuff like this, let them be little red flags. It doesn't mean they're a bad person. A lot of people, unhealthy people, come in with these insecurities into a new relationship with you. All right? It's not necessarily even something you're doing. Perceived abandonment, perceived judgment, any of these things where it may not even exist. Okay? I would love, as always, would love to hear some of your guys' examples of things that maybe you've said or something that other people, insecure, jealous people, have said. And ask me questions, always, please. And love yourself first. Thanks, guys. Bye.